truth is what will set you free, or set us free. The truth of the matter isn't that the mind is bad, that it must be silent through our meditative practices, and thus silent moving into the world, which is the logical conclusion, right? Let's make it silent because it's annoying. It ruins things and it's incorrect a lot of the time. And, I really am just sick of it. This isn't the truth, however, because if we sit down and don't try to practice, but we just sit there, sit there and have a soft and gentle inquiry into, how actually are things, What is the way of this thing that I'm always struggling with? And what I've just had the insight of is that actually it's the nature trying to help us, the mind. It's past information. It's things that have been stored and they're coming to the surface. It's a computerized, human computerized system. Right? It's like a computer system. Adyashanti refers to it, the calculating mind. Calculating mind. But it's really the nature trying to help us. It's trying to give us information in order to form some coherence with life. Same goes for the habits that destroy us, seemingly destroy us. The telephone, the addiction to the telephone, the scrolling, the social media, the cigarettes, the alcohol, the partying, the relationships. The habits are in place in order to form some coherence to life. Without this habitual mechanism, we wouldn't have a animal species like we do. Human animal species. We'd just be free. But that doesn't create a species. Freedom is just like, I could live or die. I don't mind. That doesn't create a species. That doesn't create a plane on which we can do some serious evolutionary work together. This plane is dense and it's like sandpaper, it's in terms of the evolution, it's rough. It's rough, it's like two bits of sandpaper rubbing together, it's rough, but then over time it smooths out. We don't have that unless we have habitual mechanisms hardwired into the human. So the habits that apparently destroy me or seemingly destroy me and my freedom, it's just the nature trying to help, It's just the nature trying to help. It's an intelligent mechanism. Same with the ego. Past information is useful and necessary for human communication and existence together in a human realm, not in a freedom realm. But we are naturally freedom, so our freedom propensity says, I know that it's not correct, that I'm limited, so we say this is bad limitation to the ego. When the past is continually brought into our experience and it hurts, we say, it hurts, I don't like it. Because naturally we are freedom. At our core, in essence, we are freedom beings. We are freedom itself, so it doesn't feel right to be limited by the past. So we resist it. With the ego, so we're switching from the higher self to an ideal that's taken from higher self inspiration, and we're switching back to the ego, and then claiming that we know that it's incorrect, when actually we're now just back in habitual animal functioning.